Friends, hello, welcome back. I don't think that's gonna work. We are going down the list of Stanley Cup rebuilds, as we always do. And we normally do the good teams. But something about doing Tampa just doesn't seem right. I think we're gonna skip them. That'll be the one team we skip. Let me know what you guys think. But we're going to go down to, I guess, Toronto then. Toronto, good team as well. But hey, we can put some pieces together, win this team a Stanley Cup. We have 1 year to do it as per the usual. But we're going to see what we can do with this team. I do want to apologize. We have not done a rebuild here in a while. We haven't uploaded as much in a while. I don't even know what to say. I really don't. Do you ever get, like, the best way I can explain it is, I feel like I've been distracted. But at the same time, I haven't really got a lot done. I'm being completely honest. Usually it's work, YouTube, try to balance. Well, throw the gym in there as well. Try to get as much done throughout the week as possible. That's always been my mindset to, grind. And I've kind of, being completely straight, the last, obviously you can tell by the uploads, month or two, kind of taking a little bit of a step back, I guess, on things. And just trying to enjoy life a little bit more, I guess. But at the same time, I realize, like, we're doing that, but we're also getting kind of complacent. And I ain't about that life. So we're going to try to stay consistent here on uploading these videos. Nonetheless, William Nylander, Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner. You gotta watch what I say there, too, because I say enjoy life. But I like doing YouTube stuff. I feel like, for the most part, I'm just straight, work towards, whatever. So, to just try to make some more time to do other stuff, I guess, is what I was getting at there. Still love doing the YouTube stuff. If we didn't love doing the YouTube stuff, we would not be doing it right now. Still want to get that long-term goal there. But nonetheless, Matthews, Nylander, and Marner. That's not going to be what that line looks like, I'm assuming, right? We're going to go Nylander, second line, Nylander. What is your build? Playmaker. I don't know why I was thinking he could have been something other than a playmaker. So we got two playmakers on the first line. Wayne Simmons. That's a power forward, right? Yeah, he could stay there. John Tavares is a sniper, and then you got Foligno, the two-way guy. So yeah, definitely want Foligno down on, a spot in the order here if we could. Like him in the bottom six. That's a good spot for him there. I don't know where we would put him in the bottom six. Joe Thornton will bump that up to a +3 there. That'd be nice. Foligno. Doesn't matter. We'll just throw him here for now. We're going to look for a... No, we want to put Nylander there, I think. No, Nylander doesn't want to go there. Nylander, please. For the team? Do it for the team, Willie. Nobody wants to be on the second line. We're trying to get a +3 going here. We had one there in Thornton. Why was Thornton a +3? Oh, that's why. He's got some good chemistry going there. So Thornton's the ideal option. We can't put Matthews on the second line. That just seems crazy, but he does fit well on the first. You have Matthews and Marner. Yeah, not the greatest of chemistry here on this Maple Leafs team, to say the very least. Saborn wants to play everywhere. He's all about that life. What a nice team player he is. How about you, Nylander? How you feel about being a team player, pal? Ain't about it. It's all right, Willie. Morgan Riley, Holb, Muzzin, Brody, Dermott, and Bogosian on defense here. How's the defense looking? Chemistry is kind of bleh, kind of a lot bleh. Brody, we can put you on a bottom pair there. That would work. Maybe we move. It'd be nice to pick up one more defender here, I think, if you're Toronto, right? Get one more in there. Maybe trade away. Definitely trade away Bogosian if you can. So maybe bring in one more defender. Maybe two. We'll see how they play. I want to get that +3, but it looks like we're not going to... The chemistry game's so important, too. But it looks like we're not going to be able to make that work. Nobody wants to play there, but Matthews on the first line, first of all, so that's a problem. We need a power forward. How would Wayne Simmons go up there on that unit? Better or not so much? Not so much. See, that's the thing, too. If we're not going to get the chemistry... Sorry, Simmons, but we don't even need you then. Well, we'll put somebody else up there. Zach Hyman's a good option. What's Hyman? He's a two-way forward. How's he look up here? That's going to boost it a little bit. Hyman, Tavares, Nylander. That might not be a horrible combination there. And then we can, again, go... What do we look for in the first line? We don't need to go big. We can go like an 84-ish kind of player there. That would complement those guys well. We can try the power forward game. See if it at least gives us a +1. So let's go power forward. Let's go defender. The goaltender should be fine in Freddie Anderson, right? Yeah, 88 overall. That's great. So we'll go to work with that. Contracts. That's going to be the next problem we have here with the Toronto Maple Leafs. I know they got to be pressed against the cap here. What do we got? 1.5 million cap space. Yeah, not the greatest cap situation there. Nylander, Muzzin, Riley, Nash is getting paid. Oh, not really. It's so top heavy. 2.61 in Riley, Nash. See, we want to keep Nash, though, because he's a bottom unit guy, but I don't think we're going to have a choice. Bogosian's going to go. Yeah, we don't have a lot of space around here. Who's getting all the money? I guess, it's top heavy for Toronto. That's what we got going on here. Got 2 goaltenders getting paid 1.26 and 1.5. That's unnecessary. We'll get rid of one of them right here, right now. Ridge or Campbell. Campbell, you're gone. 1.5. That'll free us up some cap space there. And we're going to, again, need as much as we possibly can here. Because defenders are not easy to come by. We might be able to find a cheap power forward. But as far as the defenders are concerned, it's usually pretty tough. Especially if we want to try to get that 85 plus range. So maybe we start there. We'll get rid of, again, was it Campbell? Campbell? Yeah, 1.5. We'll go to Campbell. Who wants Campbell? Everybody wants Campbell. Come on. Don't you guys be joking over here. We know you want him. Calgary. How do you guys feel about... Yeah, 7th. I was feeling pretty good about that. Sure. Can we get more? Maybe. Nope, apparently not. They ain't about that life. They're coughing up a little bit too much in that 7th round pick. I understand. Not really, but, you know, here you go. Take a 6th. There you go. Thanks for doing business with us. Toronto says, see you later, Jack Campbell. So we need, again, I guess we start with the defender. Got to start in a defensive range here. That's the priority, I think. Because, again, those guys on the top line, we know they can play. We ain't too worried about Matthews and Marner putting up points. What we can do here, though, is hopefully build this defense. Where we're going to go for, what, maybe 4? Can we even make 4 work? We're going to be asking them to retain salary at 4. We'll see what's out there. Overall, let's see what we got. We're going to try, again, we're going to try to get an 85 plus. That would be ideal here. We're going to take a look. I don't know if it's going to happen. Okay, we got some options. That's nice. Some younger guys. It's only going to cost us the entire farm system. Not a big deal. Entry level there in Buffalo. No, we got to take Buffalo off of this freaking roster. I don't know why we keep doing it. Tyson Barrie. Always like getting Tyson Barrie. He fits everywhere, too. 3.7. Man says, put me wherever you need, coach. I'm ready to go. Yeah. Hey, man, heck on both. We'll see which one wants to bite. I'll go with the younger guy in Barrie first because, again, younger. Why not? 29 years young there. That's going to put us over the cap. You don't say. Not by much, in all fairness. So, gotta go defense. And who's got to go? What's your face? Your name is not good trade value. That's what. Lilligren's out there. We can trade him. You guys don't mind, right, Toronto? We're not going to trade him to these guys. We're going to trade him Columbus, though. For nothing. You ain't getting Seth Jones. Don't get your hopes up. I shouldn't even say that. It could possibly happen. Come on, Seth. Poor guy just doesn't want to be a Blue Jacket. Who was we getting rid of? Bogosian? Yeah. Bogosian. There we go. So that's actually going to work. It's going to keep us under this floor there. Or not floor, the ceiling. It'd be nice to get them to retain a little salary. Again, I don't see it happening. Toronto, where are all your 2022 picks? You guys want to talk about this? You got 2. I think we traded what? Did we trade a 6th? They ain't got no future. They ain't got a first round this year either. They're just dishing everything away. Forget about it. Why not? You got that kind of team trying to build a, Stanley Cup contender right now. You got some pieces for a long time locked down. Why not? I respect it. They're going to want more than a 2nd for Tyson Barrie, though. It ain't really about that. Here you go. We take a 1st. That's fair. We're going to ask you to retain some salary, though. See what you guys think. Yeah, I feel about $7.25. EA hasn't retained salary for us all year. Says what you requested from us, unless you are willing to give us. Okay, I gotcha. So they're not upset about the salary yet. So that means we can keep on offering, I don't know, a 3rd round pick. Trying to go a little cheap here. Trade rejected. Sure, gotcha. We'll try a 2nd. Barry's gonna be a Toronto Maple Leaf, and he's gonna like it. Not a 2nd. Okay, they're not about it. Let's try 2nd and a 3rd. I thought it was a little bit closer than this. Really did. Trade surplus. I'm totally unwilling to go what you're asking for unless you really make it worth our time. We're going to drop this a little bit just to see if it changes anything. It shouldn't. Edmonton Oilers are still not interested in it. Yeah, okay. So they're not. That didn't bother them at all. First, 2nd. Try another 2nd. We got some prospects for you guys. Do we dare go the prospect route? I mean, I don't think our trade value on our picks is going to get any worse. Might as well. It's a lot. It really is giving up a lot in Lilligren for Tyson Barrie. And Edmonton would have more than 50 skitters in the organization. That is a personal problem if I ever seen one. We're giving up more than enough. You guys should not have to worry about that. I don't think that's going to work. Because we're going to be cap difficulties then if we make that trade, right? Maybe. Let's see what they think here. I think that's going to be a problem. Forwards, maybe not. Let's take a look here. Who are we looking for? Cheap players. That would be expensive. I'll take McDavid, though, if you're sending him. Don't you mind. Let's see. Yeah, okay, let's go. 80K in cap space. We can make it work. Trade rejected. Current situation, comfortable retaining salary. Okay, so we're out where we want to be. Of course we are. We are giving up a lot. But it looks like they have to take some of that salary. Yeah, see, that was what I was worried about. That's the problem here. They're still not about that. Dang it. That was the issue of giving them Lilligren. I feel like I'm saying his name wrong. I really do. I don't know what it is. It's Lilligren, ain't it? Lilligren? Somebody has not watched a lot of hockey this year. That somebody would be me. Sandin, see, that's going to be a problem still, too. Who can we give up? Nobody, because they want to keep that player. We got to go straight up. That's the only way this is going to work. We're going to try it, I guess, this way. We're in a bit of a pickle here, if you will. Let's try first. That's a lot, but we got prospects. We're going to have to take that chance. Bang. Okay, then. They are not about that retaining the salary. That's fair. That is fair. You're out of here. Tyson Barrie, welcome to the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, so let's go power forward. Can we get away with just 2 moves here for the Toronto Maple Leafs? This is a good team. We shouldn't have to make too many. Player type. Yeah, that would be this right here. Power forward. Beautiful. We need a power forward that just wants to play for free, which is usually how it works when they go to Toronto anyway, some of these guys. So we should be in good shape here. Maybe. If not, we can always use long-term IR, right? We'll just throw them on long-term IR until the playoffs. That should be an option, EA. Why is that not a feature in the game? That's what all the good teams do. Okay, let's see what we got. We got some players here, apparently. Oh, we did not filter by contract. That would be why we have players. Why did I not save? Oh, and by overall. Duh. First time playing this game, buddy? Yes, sir. Where's the contract at? Oh, it's way up here. No wonder we went right over it. It has been a while, apparently. So, where are we going to go with this? Good freaking luck. We do have, what, 2 million? No, we can't get rid of Riley Nash, so let's try 2 million. The only guy we got is Brady Tkachuk. Nice. 84. Do we sell the house for Tkachuk? Or do we go one step lower and try to make an 83 work on our first line? Doesn't look like it matters. What is this cap predicament we have here in Toronto? Anyone want to talk about it? We're trying 82. Kirby Dach. I would love to have Kirby Dach. Sure. Entry-level deal, 19 years young. He's gonna progress playing with those guys. Don't you worry about it. Is he fit here? No, he's bottom 6. Comtois wants to play everywhere. Richie does too. So one of these two guys is the option here. Which one's cheaper? We got entry-level deal. Yeah, we'll go entry-level. See what we got here. I want to say it's an entry-level deal. How old is this guy? Yeah, 21. Okay. I don't know why I thought he was older than that. I'm playing this game too long, I guess. Who are we getting rid of? Let's take a look here. I was thinking maybe Matthews for him. Yeah. Straight up. They'd be about that. 79-79. Morgan. Galchenyuk. Nice contract. Galchenyuk's an entry-level deal, though. Anderson. Not the Josh type. Riley Nash is... Yeah, Riley Nash could go. We wasn't going to send him, but it seems like the smarter idea, honestly. The other guy can... who was it? Who in the heck was his 76 overall? Robertson Brooks. I thought he was 76. Where'd he go? Oh. It's boring. I don't really want to stick him on the team, though, at that 76. That's a concern, but he is a grinder. Riley Nash, same story, though. Bit of a two-way guy. Plays well defensively. Make sure all of our other players fit well. I feel like Galchenyuk's not a good player out of the bottom 6, honestly. We might get rid of Galchenyuk. I know it's a little bit gutsy because we're going to keep the other 2. But we can make it work and come back later. You got to remember those playmakers on the bottom lines, just they don't turn out too well usually. Second round pick. I don't need more than that. Let's go second and, I don't know, third. Seems nice. Short. Yeah. Second and third. Sure. No. Okay then. We'll be back. Like, right now, as in we'll be back. Take a 4th with it. Get out of here, Anaheim. That's a good trade. That's a great trade. Has to be. We sent it. Let's go third. Third, second. There you go. All right. Welcome to the team. That's not really what we was looking for as far as an upgrade on the offensive side. But we don't really need one. We shouldn't need one, at least. Not with this team. Let's see what happens here. And it leaves some room. We still have room. If we have to move Nash, we can. Thank you for upgrading or updating our rosters. That's just what we wanted to be. It's beautiful. Hyman's actually going to go here. We're going to move Simmons down here. What about the 3rd, 4th line? Yeah, there you go, Simmons. And who's missing? Well, you know, is he on the bench? In the minors? Did we sim up a game? Might be the minors. Nice right there. There you go. What are the odds he fits up here on his first line? Make things look nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give that +3. Send it on over. We're good here. Nash, Engvall, beautiful. Sure. Defense, you got Barry, you got Riley. Is Barry better on the first line? He says, I'll play anywhere. That's great. Say less. We're going to watch Justin Holl. We're going to watch all these defensemen here. Dermott, Holl, Brody. If one struggles, they're gone. But let's get some games going. We really, again, all we did here is we added, at the end of the day, what we did was we added a little depth on offense. And we added a bona fide top 4 defender on the defensive side here to help these Toronto Maple Leafs. We're going to go to about, I don't know, let's go to New Year's, see how she goes here. Hopefully well. Toronto's going to win some games here. They're going to start beating up on Tampa in a preseason. We got that going. Gonna lose to Detroit, though. That's promising. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's alright. It's Detroit. It's like playing the Brownies in the preseason. That's just when they win their games. It is what it is. Buffalo, same story. Here we go. I ain't liking that, though. Completely honest. I want to see us win games in the preseason. We should be sweeping the preseason. That's a rough start, but here we go. 1-2 to start the season. Now what you want to do. Team is 1-2-1. Toronto struggling to start the season. Still can't beat Detroit in regular season. Big dub over there against the Washington Capitals, though. Dropping one to LA. Again, a team you gotta beat. Out the gate slow. Not a big fan. 3-5-1 are these Toronto Maple Leafs. See if they can beat Winnipeg in Winnipeg. They are going to. That's good there. Back to back against Winnipeg. Headed back home. There's a dub. Toronto back at 500 for a brief moment there before Calgary drops them. Gonna beat Dallas, though. That's what you want to see. Again, it doesn't matter sometimes. You know, teams have slow starts. It is what it is. You just gotta remember 82-game season here. Can't panic. Let the games ride a little bit there. Back-to-back dubs. Detroit and or New Jersey and Boston. Love to see it. A little bit of a win streak going over here now in Toronto. 6 in a row until they drop 2 on the West Coast. Tough place to play is in Columbus as well there. Versus Columbus, actually. Carolina W. Back-to-back Columbus, Philly. Let's take them both, fellas. There you go. That's what we wanted to see. Starting to bounce back here. 14-9. Slow start to the season, but we've been doing all right since then, I think. 15-10-1. I don't mind. I don't mind one bit. W. Minnesota. Sit down. Buffalo. Can we beat the bad teams, please? Looking at you, Buffalo and Detroit. The answer is yes on Detroit. Finally got Detroit there. Boston gonna drop those guys 5-1. That's a big out over there in Carolina as well. Toronto still gotta be careful. 17-13, 18-13 in a playoff spot, playing well, but you don't want to get on that little bit of a losing streak, which can happen at any point in time. Just how hockey goes. It's just how sports go. There's a big dub though. Back to back, Jersey or Rangers. We're gonna get the teams right today, fellas. Rangers in Detroit. Gonna lose to Columbus. Gonna beat the Islanders 24-14. Second place. Toronto Maple Leafs starting to get things going in the right direction here. Matthews is killing it. Doing Austin Matthews-like things. 23 goals in 30-some games played. Here we go. Let's take a look. How are we looking here? 4x14 plus 7. Good enough. Matthews killing it. As we've seen. Marner not too bad right behind him. Second line. Nylander 33 points there. You got 35 out of Tavares. You got 21 out of Hyman. All positive players, though. Foligno playing well. Negative in Joe Thornton. Got to watch out on that. -1 from Mikheyev. And how's the fourth line looking? Simmons, nah. Nash +6. See, that's all we kept Nash. He's a good defensive player. It's an area he specializes in. Mikheyev, again, -1. You got Thornton -5. How's Thornton looking on the season? He is an 82 overall still for that age. He was going to monitor that. And the fact he's a playmaker. So how was he doing that bottom 6? He's playing good, really. 18 takeaways, 9 giveaways. Killing it in the face-off circle. You like having that on the bottom 6, even if he is a playmaker. I think we give him a little leeway here until the deadline. -5. He is the most negative player on his team, it looks like. Riley, Barry playing well. Muzzin +12. Hole, not too shabby himself, +8. Dermott and Brody -10 and -8. That bottom 2 D pair there. You don't want to see that. I think we're at that point, though. As long as we don't struggle, we're going to ride this out to the deadline, and then we'll go shopping at the deadline for players here and see what, again, comes about it for this team. Toronto, 10 games above 500. Not a lot to be worried about. Let's take a look at the standings real quick. Make sure we're monitoring our goals against goals for. Things are getting better, not worse. That is important still. Just to see, it's not always about the stats when it comes to individual players here sometimes. Team effort. See how these guys are looking. 3.21 goals for. Goals against is just too high. 3.05. We're going to get, I'd like sub 285. If we could, that'd be ideal. Penalty kill is just not good. 77%. Let's see what we can do here at this penalty kill real quickly. Because it should not be that low. I don't know who we got out there trying to kill the penalties. But they ain't working. At the very least. Special teams. Gonna kill. Foligno Nash. I like what we got. I don't know. They don't. EA's not about it. They're not about that life. Zach Hyman, Dermott, Barry. Nah. Riley Muzzin. I don't know. Foligno shouldn't be taking the faceoffs. I mean, he's doing all right in the dot. 2 Blue Jackets over here. How about that? Good for you guys, Toronto. Hyman. I don't really know where to go here. We bring Thornton in. Thornton could kill some penalties. A little bit old. But he's been pretty good on the takeaway department, as we've seen earlier. Let's try Thornton out. Thornton on the unit there. Nash. Riley. How's Riley looking? Takeaway giveaway. What do you got, Riley? Send it to us, pal. 39 by 10. 39 giveaways, 10 takeaways. So he's really not about playing defense, apparently. How's Muzzin looking? So maybe we move Riley. That could be the answer there. 39 giveaways, 9 takeaways. Maybe that's just a defensive thing. I don't know. My first time playing this game? Could be. We're going to shake it up, though. Let's see how Tyson Barry's playing. Tyson Barry, 30 by 6. Now, it's just a defensive thing. That's all right. 36 block shots there. I want to change it. We're going to ride it up to the deadline, though. Again, team's 10 games above 500, but it's the internals. As sports fans, we know how it is. Sometimes it looks really good on paper, but when you watch that team play every single day, you're frustrated. It's that way all the time. It's like, yeah, we're playing well, but you see this problem, you see this problem. You just got to focus on the positive side of things, though, right? That's an L. That would not be a positive side of things. A W would be, though. Thank you, Vancouver. Thanks for losing to us. We appreciate that. Come again if you'd like to, lose. Devils, what you guys got? W. Toronto, once again, playing some good puck here. It is a tough division, though. We got to remember that as well. Tampa, you can't go cheap into the playoffs when you got to go through the Tampa Bay Lightning in the second round if things don't fall apart here. Going to drop both games against Florida teams there in Florida. A little too much vacationing going on there, I guess, apparently. Washington, sit down. Thanks for playing. Just kidding. We lost to those guys 6-3. Toronto, though, looking good. 31-16. Would like to quit losing, though, heading into the trade deadline. That'd be fantastic. There you go. W against the Blues. Lost to the Capitals. We have struggled against the Capitals this season. Montreal going to lose to them as well. 35-21. Reeling heading into the deadline. Definitely got to see what we can do here. Let's take a peek at the standings first here. Hey, Toronto. 2.95. It's dropping. Ever so slightly there. Power play's not good. Penalty goes getting better. How are you going to have this power play and be 15%? We need a new power play coach. I don't know what else to say. Let's take a look how these guys are playing. No, it should be a good first line, looking good. Matthews, Marner, great. Nylander, great. Tavares, great. Hyman, nice 32 points, pal, but it is what it is. Foligno, positive. Thornton, -7, still struggling. Mikheyev, -5. What is going on with Thornton? He looks like he's playing well, don't he? He's got, again, killing in the dot. 29 hits, 11 blocks, 32 giveaways, 28 takeaways. Okay, so he's going a little bit negative in that category now. All of a sudden, we have an excuse to get rid of Joe Thornton. Bottom line's playing solid besides Simmons again. Simmons, how you looking? 21 or 31 by 28. Looking a lot like Joe Thornton numbers there. Riley Nash, 36 by 27. They're not horrible when you compare it to guys like that. I just ain't a big fan of that negative there. It might be the defense. The third unit. I think that's what we really worry about here. Let's try to get rid of these third unit defenders because both of them are struggling so badly. 20 giveaways, 7 takeaways. We looked at that earlier. I'm just concerned about how in the heck we're supposed to find some players to play these positions. We don't need, for the bottom unit, absolute studs. That's the thing. We've made it work time in and time again with, an 82, an 83 overall. And one game, not worse, I shouldn't even say 82, 83. I should say closer to a, 79, 80. And won games with it. Easily. Won't you stay with me? Alright, we got all kinds of players to choose from. Preferably the entry-level range, like Forbert. How has Forbert been playing? Oh, yeah. -34 is good, right? That'd be really good if he was a golfer. That's about the only place I think you'd like that. Justin Braun, a Hunt, -14. Nemeth, not bad. The defensive defenseman, how would he look on the 4th unit? That's about where he's playing, right? 15 minutes a night, somewhere around there. Maybe he's penalty killing it. Possibly. It's not a horrible option. 52 giveaways, 23 takeaways. I don't know why we keep looking at that. I feel like that's an irrelevant stat for defensemen. 69 blocks, 71 hits. So he's getting in front of the puck. That's good. I know, 69. Ha, gotcha. Alexei. I can't right now. All right, let's continue on. That didn't happen. Gavrikov, Blue Jacket legend. He's a -4. That honestly might not be that bad considering he's on the Blue Jackets. And they're probably not above 500 right now. But, well, I think forward's looking like the best option right now. I mean, sure, some of these other guys, younger guys would be great, but they're a little expensive. Ty Smith, Devil legend, a 11 on a negative. Sider, same story. He's probably positive when he plays us this year. They've been beating the crap out of us. Oh, Yulievi, -18. Man, a lot of these guys are struggling. Fabro's a +6. He's expensive, though. Sandine, that's our player. Sider, again, we're going to go down the list this way. It's so much easier. Hronik's not playing bad. For a Detroit player, he's playing 23 minutes a night, too. Let's talk. Who would have thought he was going to Detroit? I was joking about it, but apparently not really, because here we go. Detroit, defenseman. We're going to send them... Now, do we get rid of both? I feel like we get rid of Brody. I don't know what it is, but he just does not... What? Really? Is that real? Heisenberg's trade value ain't that high. Is it? Did I miss something? A little bug in the game? I don't know. Alright, going with it though. Yeah, Brody at 4.8. He needs to go. I think he's the less negative player of the two. Ain't he? Yeah, Dermot's a -17. But let's take a look at the stats. 88, 86, 86 stick checking, shot blocking, defensive awareness, passing is not the greatest. It is what it is. Of course, right trigger is that. Muzzin, no. Hole, no. Who are we looking for? Dermot, no. Brody, 86, 87, 82. Yeah, there ain't a big difference there. Ideally, you get rid of Brody stuff. Yeah, when you got $4 million in cap space to work with, then ideally you get rid of them both. Heck, send the whole town out of here. Why not? That doesn't even make sense. We're going with it though. Draft picks, 2nd rounder, sure. 2nd rounder, sure. Send it. There you go. All right. Go to roster moves because I don't want them to change our lines. Where can I go? Here we go. I don't know how I feel about that still. Just being honest. Do you trust Dermot? He's been struggling. He was worse. Of the two players, he was the one really on the struggle boat. Dermot. I mean, 26 penalty minutes minus. How do you -17 on this team? I think you have to cut ties with him. It's not much of a puck mover either. What do we have? About an 84, 85 in that area. We'll hit the right button eventually. Need to bring it up. Yeah, 84, 84 there. The offensive awareness is kind of bled. The defensive awareness 88. Let's see what else is out there. We're going to completely change out this 3rd D pair. And hope for the best. Bean, how you been doing? Nice. Hasn't even been playing. There you go. We'd bite on that if he wasn't an offensive defenseman. Nicholas, defensive defenseman. Again, he's not a passer. We don't really need that on that bottom unit, though. How's he been looking this season? 3 goals, 6 assists, +4. Again, he's doing it on, well, Vegas. Vegas is a solid team, so we got to be careful with that. 41 hits, 58 blocks. 32 by 22, not the worst. Again, he's not moving a puck much anyway. Hole, that's our player. Kolowski, entry-level deal, +7 on Detroit. That unit was just playing well. We just swap out units with Detroit. I mean, that's an option, I guess. Let's talk Detroit. I don't know why we didn't look in the first place. I didn't imagine Detroit had that many positive players. Detroit's 24, 31, and 7. I gotta show a little respect. These guys could win out and still miss playoffs, but they could win out. Who's removing? Dermot, you're out of here. We might be able to do that straight up. See you later. Yep, bye. Alright, now I don't know what to do. The power play's still struggling for whatever reason. Is Joe Thornton still struggling? I think we've had a very long leash on Joe Thornton as the playmaker because he's winning them face-offs. That's what it is. I can't look past the face-offs. I'm a face-off slut, and I am happy to admit it. -7. So it's not... he's not as bad as he was doing, is he? Mikheyev, -5 there. And again, it's... And Simmons has been struggling a little bit there as well. But Thornton, 9 goals, 19 assists. He's putting up points still. He's on a penalty kill, isn't he? And our penalty kill has been improving. It's our power play that's been struggling. I just feel like we have to swing for the fences when 32 points out of Hyman. He's doing solid up there in that first. I like him there. Maybe we can, if we move Hyman down here and Foligno there, and we go, what would we need? Maybe a power forward. I ain't even worried about the chemistry. Let's just look for a big fish. Let's see what's out there on the market as far as wingers are concerned. We got the defense straightened out. I think that's the best we can do. Which feels weird because I really feel like we're, struggling a little bit right now. Sometimes you can only, again, fish as far as you can reach. I got no cliches for the day. I don't know where that was going. We're just going to stop right there while we're ahead, potentially. Not really. All right. Send up to the Buffalo Sabres. What do you guys got? We're going to be a buyer because why not? Not that the status matters, but we're out here. Enter the trade deadline. Who's shopping some good players? Because we are looking. Marc-Andre Fleury, wrong direction. Brent Burns, a little expensive. Dustin Byfuglien, not going to happen. Jonathan Toews. Only weren't getting $10 million a year, pal. Logan Couture's an option. I wouldn't mind Couture. Love the David Perron pickup. He seems to always play well with guys. How's he looking right now? Why are the Blues sellers? Are they struggling? Oh, he's not on the Blues. Yes, he is. Yeah, 26 and 31. What is going on in St. Louis? They just don't sim up well. I'm starting to feel a lot better about this now. We brought that up in our last video where we struggled with it. They just don't sim up well in this game, period. No, I really want David Perron. He's even playing well. He's got some points to go along with that. 47 points this season. +2. Team that's struggling. Let's talk David Perron. We'll give you guys anything your heart desires. It's not our farm system. Let's look here. Let's go by overall just to see what we're working with here. We should have plenty of cap space. It's probably going to be Simmons that goes. We're going to open that up anyway. So yeah, let's try Simmons. Give us a little bit more cap space as well there. Draft picks are concerned. I guess that's the direction we're going. A second rounder. That's not going to be anywhere close to enough. We'll try a first rounder. That's all right. It's a good player we'll get in return. Toronto loves dishing out those firsties. It's not a big deal. There you go for David Perron. They ain't about it. About a fifth and a sixth. Real nice draft picks. Oh, yeah. David Perron, welcome to the team. Okay, so we got Perron. Happy to have him. Ryan Suter, you're a little expensive. Spurgeon, not necessary. Letty, Evander Kane, expensive. Couture, expensive. I think we're done. Do we stop right there? Maybe. A little bit nervous. Yeah. We change up the third D pair. And we upgraded the second unit. And the bottom 6. All in one, really, there. This team's got to win some games. If they don't win some games, well, it's not good. Oh, advanced day. That was an accident. I wanted to edit the lines. Trade deadline is officially over now. It was over when we exited that screen, but just in case. So Perron wants to be a first liner. I don't recall asking him to be a first liner. Sorry, Perron. It's just not going to happen. You're going to go right here. We're going to put our good friend, Comtois, up there on the first unit. So they did not do anything. Nice. Didn't even get a +1. Love to see it. That's all right. Thornton, Foligno. Who was we going to put there? Foligno on the bottom unit there. Him or Nash could really take the draws here if they wanted to, couldn't they? Nash is worse. I don't actually. Yeah, we'll leave Foligno in the center spot. And we're going to ride with that on defense. Now, make sure our bottom unit's good. We're going to not switch things up there because Hull and Muzzin are playing well together. And on goaltender, Freddie Anderson. Special teams. Let's see what we got going on here. Power play. Marner, Thornton. Oh, okay then. Pardon me. Who are you? All right. This is something else. I'm glad we checked. Never again will we trust EA with the power plays. I can't believe I just seen that. Close your eyes. Everybody, please. You all see nothing. Thornton again. Up there. No. Why? Why is this a thing? We'll put him... No, we're not going to even put him there. We'll put him here. Are we going to play with the defender back here? Maybe. We'll think about it. We'll get back to you on that. This whole Barry Riley. Yeah, so Barry Riley. Let's try left defense. Who are we missing here? Muzzin. I was going to say, somebody's down there, right? We'll get Muzzin in there. I don't know what that was about. Foligno, Nash, Muzzin. That's good there. Hyman, Kolowski, Hull. I'm happy with that. The power play. Actually, can we upgrade at center here? We go Thornton? No. Is Riley Nash already playing? Yes. Muzzin Riley. We'd rather have... Honestly, let's try Hole up there. Yeah, we'll do that. Can't believe that's a power play. They never do the power play. Well, we have not had a power play problem with this game. At least not one that egregious. That was terrifying. How quickly would you fire your entire organization if you've seen that in Toronto? My goodness. Here we go, 36 and 21. I'm interested to see how these guys play with an actual power play unit going here. Sorry, Joe Thornton. Back in his prime, I mean, he was good for it. Not so much now. Toronto, again, still, where we at? Blue Jackets actually a playoff team right now. Don't be disrespecting them. Right on the bubble. 1 point ahead of the Panthers right now. We got to be careful. We got to win these games. Toronto beating Tampa. That's a big W. Got to beat Chicago as well. Got the W there. Here we go. Winnable games in Philly and Ottawa. Going to take one of the two. Still playing strong is Tampa. The Panthers are on our next, though. 4 points up, it looks like, finally, though. A little bit of breathing room. Got to beat the Buffalo Sabres, though. Or the Rangers. That'd be great. There's the team you had to beat, the Florida Panthers, and they dropped it. Be very careful here. Skating on thin ice. The puns are out today in the hockey world. Let me tell you what. Carolina, bubble in it. Bubble in it. You know what? This might be good. This could end up really well. Yeah, I'm liking this. We ain't got to see the Tampa Bay Lightning until the third round. Sure. Give somebody else a chance to knock him out. I am all for it. Who are we going to get in the second round if we beat Carolina? That's the big question here in Toronto. It's going to be the other division. That'd be great. I see how you guys played, though. 3.37, 2.94. Power play did improve. It was at, what, 15%, so that's good there. Penalty kill, kind of still bleh. I wanted to see the Metro. That would be the Atlantic. Why did that not... What's going on here? Hello? There you go. Thank you, Carolina. Okay, so Carolina... And then it's Pittsburgh or Washington in the second round. I'll bite on that. That's better than Tampa. Just throwing it out there. I'll take that every day of the week. Somebody else take out Tampa. See how these guys played the entire season. Matthews, 87 points, plus 39. Marner, 83. Matthews, one shy of a 50 burger on his season. Tavares played well as well. Yeah, Nylander, again, Perron. He's a solid pickup, I think. Anytime you can get your hands on him. Tyson Barrier's a plus 33, so that top D pair played really well. Top line unit in general. -9 out of Thornton, who continued to struggle. -7 out of Mikheyev. Starting to think we should shake up that line a little bit there if we have to. But I don't know if we have a trusting option there. Would you rather have... I think I like that. That's why Thornton had the point production too, because he's on that power play. Yeah, we could try Foligno up there. We'll try Foligno there. And we'll put Thornton on the third or fourth unit here. See how that goes. Heading into Carolina. Tough team to play. Toronto just squeaking in. Can they avoid getting bounced in the first round? Here we go. Toronto, Carolina. First two games, let's get them out of the way. First one's going to be a W for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Game two, going to split the series. Heading back home, though. It's a good position to be, splitting the ones on the road. See if we can win the home games. There we go. 1-0 shutout. Big defensive hockey game. Maple Leafs need to play that way if they want to win some playoff games. Going to split the home and home there. Between the first two, or the first four games, we should say there. Game number 5 at Carolina W. 4-1. Here we go. Got a chance to end the series. Game 6. Can the Toronto Maple Leafs do it? They cannot. We just continue to play back and forth. Good thing is, it's our turn to win on the back and forth. See if they can do it. Game 7. Toronto, Carolina. Looking for a second round appearance. Are both these teams. Toronto going to jump ahead 1-0 or 2-0 early. Hyman, Matthews looking good. 3-1 after 2. Hyman once again trying to put this team on his back, and I am all for it. Sergei or Svechnikov needs to get out of here, though. Not enough of that. There's an insurance goal for these Toronto Maple Leafs. It is Hyman again. Hyman has the hat trick on the night, and they just continue to pour it on. Hronik, the addition at the deadline. Toronto gonna advance to the second round. They're gonna have Washington or Pittsburgh. Two tough teams that have been in the playoffs for quite some time over these past, 2 decades now, to say the very least. Washington, game number 1. Gonna be a big fat L. Sure, gonna win game 2, though. Gonna win game 3 as well. Toronto with a chance to go ahead 3-1 in the series. And they're gonna do it. Toronto playing strong. Here we go. Game 5. L. Thanks for playing anyway, Toronto. It's all good. Take it in game 6. Please, that'd be great. Appreciate it. Yep, there we go. Toronto getting the luck of the draw, if you will, playing some smart strategy, heading on over to the Metro this year. as far as the playoff bracket's concerned, they still have to get through Tampa, though. Nobody's slowing down those Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's see if Toronto can do it. Game number 1, overtime heartbreaker. Game 2 in Tampa. They're going to drop that one as well. Tampa's just tough. They're a tough team to play. Going to win game 3. That's a big one. Needed that one. Still alive in the series. Still very much alive in the series because we are tied at 2 apiece. Heading back to Tampa. Tampa's going to take game number 5. Here we go. Tampa, Toronto. Love to see it. Stanley Cup appearance on the line here for the Lightning. Toronto trying to stay alive. Done after 1. There we go. Toronto goes. John Tavares twice on Andrei Vasilevsky. He has his Vasi's number at the very moment at least. Stamkos and Freddie Anderson. Big save there. Muzzin looking good. Not too good to put it in the back of the net. It has been really a lot of Toronto so far this period. Power play leaves empty. Handed 6 minutes left though. Let's just play some smart defensive hockey. And these guys can walk away with that dub just like that. Going to a game number 7. Toronto, Tampa Bay. You love to see it over here. Tampa with a chance to lose game 7. Toronto with a chance to go out there and get themselves a Stanley Cup appearance. Anything can happen in the hockey world. Just ask the Montreal Canadiens. Here we go. Toronto 2-0 early. Marner, Matthews, the big hitters coming out and hitting. Not to mention our little sleeper pickup over there from Detroit. Potts another goal. This guy's been killing it. Good for him. That's insurance. Thanks for playing, Tampa. It's nice doing business with you guys. Get touchdown on without the extra point. See you guys later. Who we got, baby? Let's see it. Oh, Edmonton! You guys are missing somebody. He's gonna get himself a Stanley Cup, or he's gonna be very sick that he went to the got traded. One or the other. We're gonna find out today. Edmonton, sit down. That would be us. That needs to do the sitting. By the way, game 2, sit down again. Toronto, jeez. All right, we can't fall behind this foot, fellas. There we go. Big W. 1-2. That's right. Fell behind 2-0 to the Tampa Bay Lightning. We can do it again. 3-1. No, not as pleasant. Not as good. No, ain't about it. 1-1 after 1. Muzzin. Yamamoto killing it today. Period 3. Let's do it. Toronto's still in this one. Win the game. Head to a game 7. Kill off the penalty. Oh, okay. Just kidding. It's freaking Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, man. Quit putting these guys on the power play. Nugent Hopkins in the power play goal machine. James the real deal, Neil. What do you expect? I know. Them to kill the penalty off. That'd be great, right? 5 minutes left. Toronto's going to come up short. Toronto's going to come up just a couple games short of winning the Stanley Cup, but we gave it a good fight. I thought these Toronto Maple Leafs played some strong hockey. Congrats to the Oilers. That's going to wrap up this episode. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate you consider subscribing, liking the video. You never have to. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.